Where?
So I am going to be cheating
Oh, it's clean.
on my cheats, my notes. Okay.
Brother Kurt, do you, I don't know the young scout on the other end.
Ryan, would you like to introduce yourself to Brother Pinterloop?
Everybody else knows you, right?
I think so.
Okay.
Most people.
What's your last name?
Cardboards.
Gotcha. Okay.
He lives
So-
next to you.
In priesthood, right?
Like one's just around the corner from you.
Yeah.
They're in the cul-de-sac. Hi, Ray.
Ryan, when's your birthday? You turn 14 pretty soon, right?
August 22nd.
Which one second? So we only have him for a short
I
while.
don't remember. Awesome. Welcome.
And you don't know all the boys?
I think so, yes.
Should we do a quiz?
I'm bad with names.
Go ahead.
Do
You
this.
guys say your name.
Just say your names.
I'm Josh.
I'm Ryan. I like stuff.
No, like just your name.
I like stuff. I don't care.
They all like stuff.
I'm Cougar.
I'm Mark. I'm Landon.
Tom. Brother Tom.
Oh.
Brother Sherman.
All right. Who can tell me the 7 principles of Leave No Trace? I should have a bag of candy. Huh? You didn't bring my candy? Is anybody familiar with the 7 principles?
7 principles, leave no trace, guys.
Yes. I mean, when I say leave no trace,
I remember going over this, but I don't remember.
I
when I
honestly
say
have
leave
no
no trace,
idea.
your mind's got to start turning like, okay, what are we talking about here? Leaving no trace. What does that
Picking
mean?
up garbage.
So is one of them leaving the place cleaner than when you found it?
That's an excellent way to summarize it. That's exactly right. So in that summary of leaving it better than we found it, there's 7 principles that we need to follow. The first one is plan ahead and prepare. Plan ahead for what?
For having the necessary garbage bags and stuff so you don't leave
Okay,
anything.
so for trash, planning for trash. What else do we need to plan for when we're going to spend time outdoors?
We need to set aside time so we can sweep camp.
Excellent. Very good point. What's important for you to know about the area you're heading to?
Where we're going.
Where are you going to go? Okay, so location. And about the specific area, what kind of clothes are you going to need to bring? You're going to need to know what for that. Is it going to rain? Is it going to be dry? Okay, you need to know the forecast.
Whatever.
Check your forecast. Find out what you could do in that area. Okay? Is it going to make sense to bring firewood if you can't light fires in that area?
No.
No, it doesn't make sense. So you need to know what kind of activities are permitted in the area. That's all part of planning. Also, we want to plan for meals and duties. So we might break up the duties and say, Landon, you're in charge of this, and we're going to break it down so that we have an organized group. And we're going to identify the trip's goal. So on our next camp out, have we firmed that up, exactly what we're doing?
Not what we're doing, but the date is the.
I'll be gone on
We've got the
trip.
date. But we're going to have a goal of that camp out. So we're going to identify that. The second item in the 7 principles is
Ryan knows
travel.
it.
Huh?
Sorry.
Oh yeah,
Go ahead.
travel and camp on a durable surface.
Man,
Yes.
you said it word for word, almost like you
That
looked
rocks.
at something.
Yeah.
What's a durable surface?
On
Like
the
solid
rock,
ground.
not the sand.
Not
Solid
ice.
ground. Well, ice is slippery, but it's durable,
Not in the middle of a lake.
right? Probably not an issue.
Cougar.
You're talking about like frozen lakes.
Okay, sure.
Just water.
Okay, what about foliage? Okay, and it gets less durable as you add water to the landscape, right? Okay, because you guys said something about water like lakes, but the reality is, areas that are wet, that's an area where you do a lot of damage when you walk on it, you camp on it, okay? So you want to be thinking about that kind of stuff. What's the third principle? Anybody? Anybody with a little phone in their hand?
Dispose
What?
of waste properly.
Oh, you got, I know what you got.
Landon just told
On
you.
this side, it's killing it over here.
I get it, I get
Durable
it.
and waste, these are 2 words that they wouldn't.
Dispose of waste properly. What's waste?
Good job, Mark.
Garbage.
Garbage.
Garbage? What else is waste?
Mm.
Who in here makes waste?
Feces.
Everyone.
Thank you.
Goodness,
You
I'm
should get a treat for feces.
Yay.
There you go.
Werthers.
I like
Okay, dispose of waste properly. How do we do that?
With garbage bags.
Garbage bags?
and
Porta potties.
holes.
What do
No.
you do with the garbage bags?
You tie them up so they don't.
Burn them.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
not
time
the
up,
right
so
answer.
Bears can't get to them.
You're not supposed
Well,
to burn.
Don't
you
burn
tie it,
them.
I guarantee Bear's going to get into it. The key thing is don't
Let the
bury it.
recording know.
Clean up your
Cat.
ashes.
Burning the trash
It
bags.
should, well, if you were to stay overnight, you'd want to hang it, okay, so that they can't get to it. But when you leave the camp, you gotta get it out of there. You can't. If you bury it, you know, you can't think like a dog and say, "Oh, okay, it's gone now." We're not saving it for later. Gotta get it out of there.
Clean up the ashes from your fire.
The other thing is dishwater. I think we generally use disposable stuff, but in the event that you had dishwater, how do you want to dispose of dishwater? I mean, we're talking about leave no trace. You wash a bunch of dirty dishes, now you got this bunch of yucky water. What do you do with it?
Drink it.
Do not drink
Filter
it.
Not
and drink
that one, no.
Go dump it in the random place on the floor.
Filter it and drink it.
On a tree.
Drink it. You get this.
You
Do not
filter
drink
Oh, I
it.
was talking
You
about
filter out the
filter
juices,
it.
you would distribute the rest of the water as broadly as you can. You don't want to focus it. What's the next one? The fourth principle.
I think I have it. Leave what you Leave
Don't
what you
disturb the land.
Did you have one?
No.
Not disturb what you.
Leave what you found.
Leave what you found.
But that's basically what I said.
Are there doubles? Do we allow doubles in here?
Yes.
The ground does.
I don't know.
I don't know. If you're looking on a phone though, I don't know.
I'm just filming you.
Cougar said that.
Leave what you find.
What you find?
Have you
I
ever
said-
heard the phrase leave only, no, take only what?
Take only what
Pictures.
What
Take
you
only
for-
pictures,
Oh.
leave only
Footprints.
footprints. There you go.
Mm.
So that's in essence, leave what you find. Okay, you might find some really cool rocks and whatnot. We gotta leave that stuff there if we're gonna leave no trace. The fifth one.
Especially in Hawaii.
You should
Yes,
like,
just saying.
what up, trash?
Especially in the what?
You take trash with you? You should like stop.
Hawaii.
Well, that's true. If you're trying to leave the place better, that's fine. We're talking about the natural items that
Okay.
exist in the area. Okay. Minimize
You should
blank
like-
impact.
Wildfire. Fire. Campfire.
Campfire impact. What does that mean? How do we minimize the campfire impact?
No, he doesn't.
Keep it in a fire ring.
You want it?
Okay.
Ryan.
What do we burn?
No.
Ryan? Ryan?
Brian, what do we burn in a fire?
Usually the obvious answer is the best.
Wood.
But you didn't even answer a question.
Wood.
Wood. Qualifier.
What do you need?
Wood only.
He doesn't
I
want
see the little kids that aren't in scouts yet up at the fathers and sons. They're like throwing plastic water bottles in the fire.
Styrofoam cups.
Styrofoam, that kind of stuff. We
Plastic
don't want to burn
spoon.
that. Okay, it creates toxic chemicals. We don't want that in the air. Don't breathe it.
Right.
Even paper plates and cups, even though they burn, they
They're
make
like
a very fine
something.
ash that just floats away. So it's not, you can make a lot more cinders fly around.
Interesting. So as our official position, don't burn paper
And
cups.
more paper cups.
You go like
So
this.
No.
sticks and wood.
Sticks and wood.
Small, so what it says, it specifies. Keep fires small. Use only sticks that can be broken by hand. Interesting.
That sounds like
Less-
a
less
terrible
pouring down
idea.
rain.
This says
It's a
burn,
grudge against the weather.
burn all wood to ash.
Yeah.
And what do you do when you're done with the campfire?
You scoop
Go
the
far
ashes
from
and you take it
bury
away.
it. Put water on it.
Thank you. You got to make sure the fire is cold.
No, you put dirt on it.
No, that doesn't work as good.
Dirt's better.
Dirt just buries it. You actually keep burning underground.
It'll be
Yeah,
warm.
it'll be hot for a lot longer.
And then it'll burn roots.
You actually can ignite roots that way. And then they'll start burning up the roots.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what it says in the signs.
Only after you've put it out. Then you can have it.
Sure, yeah. You got to make sure it's cold.
Once it's cold, you do it.
If you don't have water, then dirt might be
But you
acceptable.
gotta mix it. You don't bury it. You gotta mix it with dirt.
This is gonna be a long
The
video.
night we put the fire out, even though it was a rain night, that fire was still.
Ogre.
Do this, do it.
We're
Oh,
still
yeah.
putting
I'm
stuff out
sorry.
there.
What is this
We want to
for?
use, where possible, we want to use
You put
stoves
that
where we
here.
can to cook our
It's
food.
for
Okay.
Easton.
The
Hi,
sixth
Easton.
principle, respect.
All wildlife.
Thank you.
That was it?
Yeah, that was it. Respect wildlife. How do we do that?
By not
Don't feed the bears.
disturbing it.
Yes. When's the time?
Don't
Is there a certain
animals.
time?
Don't hunt.
Generally speaking, wildlife, we're going to observe it. Okay, we're definitely not going to want to
Hunting is a no-no.
Don't feed it.
But there are certain times when you really don't want to mess with wildlife.
Don't eat bears.
Without a license.
Mating season, nesting, when they're raising their young.
Wherever.
You want to see an animal get
Never.
mad, get close to his babies. Okay. You ever get pecked by a duck?
That's what my
Okay, even a duck with that flat bill will come
I've
after
been
you.
attacked by a goose.
They're pretty
That's
aggressive.
even worse.
They're aggressive.
Yeah. Don't mess with a
You
turkey, a
been
wild
charged
turkey.
by a moose.
You mess with a wild
Goose is
turkey,
not
you're
in
gonna
the
get
hat.
it, and you're gonna be regretting that. I promise you.
a turkey.
And the other thing is winter. Okay, animals are out doing essentials. You don't wanna mess
And
with
we all hid in our tents. That's scary.
the last one, number 7. Be considerate of.
People. Other
They're like
You're
level
just
to the
all
windshield
over
of
it.
center.
Really?
Other visitors is the official term. But what does that mean?
It means don't yell all night long. Don't.
Heard of
Cougar.
Mess with them. Don't take their
Yeah, I
stuff.
mean, if there's a camp a little ways down there and you're kind of in earshot, you can hear them, they can hear you,
Don't put your trash in roads.
right?
Don't play loud music.
They're out there to enjoy the outdoors too, and we don't want to take that away from them.
I got a story about that, guys.
Okay?
When I was a scout in Morocco, northwestern Africa. So I was part of the American Embassy out
Boy
there.
Scouts of Morocco?
No, Boy Scouts of America at the American Embassy.
Oh,
And we were camping on a lake in the Atlas Mountains near the Sahara Desert,
on a lake?
near a lake.
Cougar, you're in my camera.
And we were a bunch of Boy Scouts making a bunch of noise, because that's what Boy Scouts do. And over comes these French family that was traveling through the country, and they came over and started talking to us and said, "Oh, are you guys Americans?" We said, "Yes, we're Americans." But yeah, we thought so because we can hear you. We were so noisy.
Is there a noisy American patch?
I think so.
Yeah, we should work.
I've already gotten it.
Okay, quickly, we need to talk about Leave No Trace in the Outdoor Code. The Outdoor Code is a kind of like almost like a scout oath.
As an American,
As an American, do you guys know this?
I used to, and I can't remember.
Take a shot at it. As an American, I will do my best to.
Do my duty to
No, that's the scout. It's outdoor.
This is the
Outdoor
Outdoor
code.
Code.
I will do my best.
Cougar,
to-
your feet are
There's
in my
4
camera.
C's. This is how you remember it, okay? The 4 C's are.
Citrus, cattle, cotton.
No, that would be 5 or 6.
Good.
Five.
There's 4
Climate.
C's of the Outdoor
Can't
Code.
be.
Okay, ready?
Clean.
Careful.
Cougar.
Oh, I called it.
And conservation minded.
said
So the
considerate.
whole thing
I said
reads like
cougar.
this.
Say it again.
Listen, because I'm going to make you repeat it.
I said consider at the same time.
Okay, as an American, I will do my best to be clean in my outdoor manners, be careful with fire, be considerate in the outdoors, and be conservation minded.
And be cougar.
Repeat it, guys.
Okay, stand up.
Conservation.
All right. As an American, I will do my best
American,
to
I will do my best
clean in my
to be clean
outdoor
in my
manners.
outdoor
I
manners.
will
Be
Be
careful
careful
with fire.
with fire.
Be considerate of the outdoors.
Of outdoors.
And
Outdoors.
considerate minded.
And be conservation
Be
minded.
conservation minded.
Okay, last time.
rocket.
Last time. That was a little rocky. I think we gotta do it one more time.
Okay.
Rocket.
As an American,
As an American.
As an American,
As an American.
I will do my best to be clean
Clean.
outdoor manners.
Outdoor manners. Considerate. Careful.
Be careful with fire, considerate of the outdoors, and be conservation minded.
Yay!
I think that satisfies
Nice.
requirement. Good job.
Yay.
That's it.
Okay.
Anybody have any questions about Leave No
Easton's
Trace on the
gonna
outdoor
go
code?
like 2
Excellent.
hours. I have to watch.
I
the whole thing.
apologize, Easton.